Happy day students. Today I am going to deal with English grammar error spotting. See, mistakes are part of our life. So in our life also we commit lot of mistakes, and in the sentences also there are lot of mistakes. You will have to correct and you will have to write the correct form. Okay. So what do you mean by error spotting? See, correct usage of English, that is error spotting, is necessary for speaking and writing. Students must spot the error from the sentences. In other words, the correct usage of English is necessary for developing and speaking and writing skills. And you see, errors can be spotted out in the following categories. Categories of spotting errors, so many categories are there. At first we'll see homophones. What do you mean by homophones? Words that are pronounced alike but differ in their meaning and spelling. They are known as homophones. Homophones, example you can see on the screen: pair, pair, pair of shoes, and you know this pair is green in color. Hope you have understood this. Examples of homophones are there, but actually these are homonyms because they have the same spelling, and they are known as homonyms because they are spelled same, they are pronounced same, alike, but they are different in their meaning. So only they are known as homonyms. You see, sign, sign. Headaches may be a sign of stress. You know very well. Headaches may be sign of stress. Second one, you see, you forgot to sign the check. If you don't sign the check means then it will not be passed. Second one, you see, tie. He had to tie her hands together. Tying, you know. Then the next one, you see, you are wearing tie to school. I wear a shirt and the tie at work. Next you see, watch. I like watching TV every night. Watch is used as verb here. And you see the next one, watch is used as noun, but we pronounce it the same, so only it is homonyms. H-O-M-O-N-Y-M-S. Then you see first one, I glanced at my watch. You can understand. Coming to the next, firm. Firm. I am working for a firm of accountants. Firm here means company. You see the next one, these peaches are still firm. That means still they are hard. See, same spelling. They are having the same spelling, they are having the same pronunciation alike, but they are different in their meaning. Okay. Next you see, fly, fly. A fly was buzzing against the window. Any type of fly you can say. Let's fly a kite. Now you see, it is used in the form of a noun, and now it is used in the form of a verb. Let's fly means it is verb. Coming to the last, we see tear, tear. I'll tear the package open. It is used as verb. She left the room in tears. That means she cried a lot. So we can understand the difference. Some more examples of homonyms you can see. Multiple meaning words. Box. You see two of them are boxing, no? So box, they box each other. Second one you see, box. Any box. Trunk box or anything. Second one you see, saw. It is verb. See, past tense is saw. The other one saw we use for cutting the wood. And you see the next one, note, notebook. The other one is musical note. Next one, hood, the hood of the car, you know. Next one, we wear like helmet, no? Small children when they are feeling very cold, parents will make them to wear this bonnet. That is known as hood. Then you see on the other side, trunk, trunk box. Okay, next one is elephant's trunk. Next one, fall. The boy is falling from the skate, you can see. The other one is fall season. American English for this autumn is fall. Fence, you know. Fence we use like a compound, no, in order to protect. In the same way, fence here they are defending, they are protecting themselves by fighting, no. Next one, tire. This girl is tired. Okay, tire. Next one is T-I-R-E. That is American English for T-Y-R-E, tire. Okay. We shall see some examples on the board. Okay, homophones. Example, The new girl knew all the matter. New girl means, new girls are coming to our school now. So, new girl. New means aware of all the matter. See, same sound but different spelling. Okay, same pronunciation also but different spelling. Second one, you see, I write the events in my diary every day. So, what do you mean by diary? Book of records. Many of us maintain this diary, okay, to write the daily events. And next one, you see, diary. I went to the dairy yesterday. So, dairy, D-A-I-R-Y, same way we pronounce, but see the spelling, note the spelling, it is different. And what do you mean by dairy? Milk products are made there, okay. Next one, you see, two. TWO2 means number, too much, this is too much we say no. So, that is 2. Then, altar, A-L-T-E-R, altar means change. A-L-T-A-R, altar means that is noun, sacred place of worship, Deer, deer is an animal, kind of fearful, quick running wild animal, The other deer is lovable, okay. Coming to the next, fair. Fair here means honest, acting in an honest and honorable manner. Then the other fare, train fare, money charged for a journey, bus fare, train fare, okay. Moving on to the next, tale. So, tale means, story. Tail means, that part of the animals. Then hair. See here, 3 words are there. First hair, our hair is black. The other hair, hair and the tortoise story, we use H-A-R-E, it is a form of rabbit. H-A-I-R means what? One who receives the property from an ancestor. So, he is the hair. So, you can see the difference. Hope you have understood about homophones. We shall move on to the next. Articles. Articles are of 2 types. You have already learnt in your lower classes, okay. Definite article, that is only the. Then indefinite articles. Indefinite articles, a, and. So, definite article we have only the. Indefinite articles, a, and. Types of articles, you see article definition. An article is a word that modifies or describes the noun. It is used before the noun to show whether it refers to something specific or not. Okay. Types of articles, definite article, indefinite article. You see definite articles. Definite means to be clear, exact or obvious about something. It should be very, very clear. It is called definite because it is used in relation to a particular thing or person. The is the definite article in English which is used to refer to particular nouns, the identities of which are known. The definite article indicates that the noun is specific. The speaker talks about a particular thing only. For example, the cat sat on the couch. So, you have to the next one. The dog attacked me and ran away. Moving on to indefinite article. Indefinite means something which is not clear. It is opposite to definite. Obvious, it is not clear, obvious or exact. Okay. It is called indefinite because the identity of the thing or person being spoken about is left unclear or indefinite. It indicates that the noun is not someone or something in particular. The speaker talks about any one of that type of things. The indefinite articles in English are a and an. For example, do you have a pencil? I want to have an apple. See, using a and the. A is used in front of singular countable nouns. A person, animal or thing which are not specific. We don't use a before uncountable or plural nouns. If a noun starts with a consonant sound you know. B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, etc. A comes before the noun. Example, you can see a cat, a bird, a child, a doctor, a house, a bike, a boy, a table. Now usage of an. An is used in front of singular countable nouns which are not specific. We don't use an before uncountable or plural nouns. Must be very, very clear about this. Okay. if the noun starts with a vowel sound, A, E, I, O, U, and comes before the noun. Examples: an apple, an egg, an ant, an orange, an hour, an aunt, an old man, an uncle. Coming to the next, that is the definite article usage. The. We use the in front of all nouns. It does not matter whether the nouns are singular, plural, countable or uncountable, to describe someone or something specific or unique. Example, you see the earth, the moon, the world, the president, the air, the CEO, the chief educational officer, the weather, the sun. In fact, we have so many exceptions for the usage of articles. See, usage of A, you must note this one. Word starting with U-N-I. Okay, it always take up the article A. For example, a unit test, a university, a 1 rupee coin, because one W sound is coming now, a 1 rupee coin. Then you see a European, yo. So it is taking up A useful metal. Okay, this is exception you have to learn. When you are doing the error spotting, this is very, very important. Usage of an. You see, for all abbreviations we use an. For example, an X-ray, an MBBS, an MLA, an MA. But if you split and write means it will not come an. Okay. Secondly, you see word starting with HO, provided if H is silent only. You have been using this one, an R. H you should not pronounce. An honest, an honorable man. Now we shall focus on omission of articles. You can see on the whiteboard. Okay. Firstly, see here, I drink the tea. Should not use the, okay, because it is non-specific, uncountable noun. So don't use the before tea. Second one, you see, I love the children. Non-specific plural noun. You are not supposed to use the. Okay. Next you see the Ooty. Many are using the Ooty is the tourist spot. It is wrong. Before abstract noun you are not supposed to use the. Next one you see the Tamil is our mother tongue. Wrong. Before languages you are not supposed to use the. The platinum is one of the costliest metals. Before the names of material you are not supposed to use the. Before the names of months or days you are not supposed to use the. January is the first month. The should not be used. And finally you can see it is an useful information means wrong. It is a useful information because it is an exception in the usage of A. Hope you have understood these two categories, homophones and articles. I shall continue the rest in the next class. Thank you.